Independent thinking. Why is it so bad? Why is it the worst thing that you can do? Why is being an independent thinker so horrible, hard, bad, ugly, nasty, disgusting? Why? Number one is because thinking independently will open up doors for you, open up chakras for you, mainly that third eye, that sixth chakra. And we all know what happens when that opens. You shine, a light comes from you. You blossom, you become the sun, you become light. And what happens to light? Light gets attacked. All kind of mosquitoes, moths, bugs come for you, okay? Nocturnal animals come to you so they can prey on their feast that is attracted to your light, right? And all kind of things, all kind of chaos gets exposed. When people and things, entities, deities, see this light, they will be attracted to you. And you will have to do a lot of defending, right? Because what people hate more than anything in this life, on this planet, is people who cannot be easily hypnotized, easily distracted, right? Because when you don't conform, you become your own nation, you become your own universe, you become your own God. When you are stuck in a cult-like mentality, when you are one with the brand that is being presented to you, such as Nike, such as Adidas, Gatorade, YouTube, Young Pharaoh, Aaron Moses, you no longer have power. When you depend on this current, when you depend on this nation, when you depend on this host to give you thought, to feed you thoughts. Do you know what thoughts are? I'm gonna break down what a thought is. A thought is an independent virus that comes to your body, that is attracted to your body, that is filtered through your mood, your chakras, your aura, your past experiences, and your presence. And it enters you, whatever you believe you are, whether you believe you're your higher self, whether you believe that you're the greatest manifestation of the efforts that your ancestors put forth to preserve themselves, whether you believe you're the universe, whether you believe you're your body, whatever you think you are, these little energies, these little viruses come. They attach themselves to you, you filter it out, and then you perceive them. That's what a thought is. Nobody creates thoughts. That's impossible. We only attract thoughts, so that's what a thought is. And when you filter these thoughts, these energies, yourself, you become an independent thinker. Now, if you're surrounded by the cocoon of all these brands and cults and cultures and perceptions that didn't come from you, you become a conformist. I should have put that in the beginning, but now you know. You're welcome, okay? When you don't have any of these filters, when you limit these filters, we all have these filters. You didn't invent your own language, you didn't invent your own culture, most likely. And a lot of us, such as myself, are surrounded by the cocoon of our past, which makes you a conformist in a large way, okay? But I digress. What happens when you become an independent thinker? You're not going to be able to attack as much because there are more conformists and more, I don't even like to use the word sheep. I think if you use the word sheep, that you're in LAME, you're in L7. As they used to say in the 70s, you're a square, bro. You're a square. You're a conformist. You're not a rebel. You don't have time to correct people. You don't have time to align people with themselves. You don't have time to do that at all. And you feel a certain freedom that only comes with independent thinking. That only comes with accepting that, yes, you can influence, and yes, you can destroy these filters and tear down these egos and give people the gift of free will because you are God. Facts, nigga. You can do that. You can. But is there enough energy? Is there enough will? Is there enough drive and lust to free the people? Do you want to be the zoo or do you want to be the savage? I want to be both. But I got stuff to do, bro. I gotta go make money. I gotta tend to my loved ones. And I gotta do me. That's why I make these videos, to destroy these filters, to remove you from your need to have a host. That's what I do. That's what I'm good at. That's why I make all this music. People tell me, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't talk about women like that. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna deliberately do it so you can free yourself. That's my gift. That's what I do. Okay, is it innovative? No. Is it creative? No. Is it unique? No. But I only do it because it is my light. It is my dark light. And I want you to, that's what I want you to do. I want you to attract as much as you can. I want you to build that momentum with your ability to hide behind a false light. People tell me all the time, Aaron Moses, you're just so beautiful and wonderful and intelligent and just sexy and just luscious and delicious and gorgeous. I know. You know why I'm those things? Number one, because I won the genetic lottery. Number two, because before I incarnated, I chose this. Okay? I do what I do to attract the people with these filters, with these egos, with these cults, these brands wrapped in these cocoons all tight and snug and comfortable. And then I help them to strip that away. That's what I want you to do. That's what I want you to do. I want you, your homework assignment is to figure out what you can do to attract these, I'm just gonna use the word sheep, attract these sheep and give them the power that you have. Give them the power that I just gave you. The power of enlightenment, the power of uniqueness, the power, that's my superpower. My superpower is getting people to feel. My superpower is getting people to think. Is that a superpower? Yes, it is. And I'm giving it to you. We're one. You have me and I have you. I want you to do that. I want you to do that by, the only way that you can complete this homework assignment is by making a list. I want you to make a list, at least 5 things. 10 if you can, 20 if you can. And I know you can, especially if you made it this far. 5 things, 5 similarities between sex and death. I'm gonna give you 1. I'm gonna give you 2 actually. So you only have to think of 3 more. 1 similarity, 1 thing that is very similar. 1 thing that death and sex have in common is that death is transformative and sex is transformative. These things, death and sex, have the ability to transform anything, okay? Just like peanut butter and hot sauce. You can put peanut butter on any food and you could put hot sauce on any food and it'll make it better. Think about it. Okay, and number 2, death and sex both involve water. Sex, water, death. What happens? A lot of people, most people cry, right? When people die, when things die, they give off fluids. Okay? And And there's a whole lot of stuff, there's a whole lot of water involved in death that you don't know about. But you will only know that if you did the research, okay? So I want you to do those two things. I want you to make your list, the similarities, the things that death and sex have in common. In order to make your list, think about the ways that you can visually conform to draw in people. Let's just call it your audience. To draw in your audience, to strip away their filters. The only filter that they should have is a filter of consciousness. No cultures, no cults, no brands, no books, no past, no anxiety, no depression, just authentic filter, just mood, just vibes. How about that? No YouTube, no Apple Music, no iPhone, none of that, bro. Just arm, leg, arm, and head. Nam Yoho Renge-kyo, Shrim Brazi, Om. That's all you need, bro. Trust me. Come with me, and I'll come with you. Pause. It's Aaron Moses. I'm the bang, you the bang, we the bang together, man. Life is in the breath. Breathe it in. Peace.